Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last week and how the price of gold can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, gold is trading at a level of $2035.43. Okay, and if you look at this particular week, there is a continuous upside. Okay, and if you look at this particular week also, we have seen the low of around 2011 and a half around 2039. Okay, this is the high we have seen today, and we have seen a high of around $2041. Okay, if you look at this particular trend, chances will be very high that this particular support, this particular U pattern is supporting this particular uptrend, and chances of going further upside, we can see that it can go above a level of 2050, and then from there a particular upside we can see, and chances of going above a level of 2066 also. Okay, now from 2023 you will see there is a continuous high. Okay, that means it was a continuous upside, but there is one thing that you have to see, that there is a clear pattern forming from 2012 to 2020. This pattern is there. After this 2-year pattern, 8-month pattern, this is a small 4 months pattern. Now if you look at this particular trend, chances will be very high a further upside movement we can see, because if you look at this particular trend, this trend is supporting above a level of 2033. That if the price started moving above a level of 2033, a further upside movement we can see. But if the price started falling below a level of around $20,007, matlab 2007, we will see a further fall. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of gold can move in the next week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, let me show you a dollar index also, then you will understand clearly how the price. Let me show you a dollar index also, then you will understand clearly how the price of gold can move, because this is one of the major factors that affect the price of gold. See, there is a continuous upside we have seen, but for this particular month we have seen there is a downfall. So if the dollar index keep moving down, we will see that there will be a rise in the price of USD. Okay, rise in the price of gold. Okay, and chances of going further upside gold we can see. Okay, so remember one thing, that as soon as, see, now it has moved a low at this particular week or at around $103.38 and a high of around $104.4. This is the high we have seen. So chances can be high that if it started moving above a level of 104.4, a further upside movement we can see. But if started moving below a level of 103.4, then a further downfall we can see. And chances of falling will be there if it started moving below a level of $103.7. Otherwise we will see there will be a continuous upside above a level of 104. Okay, now as of now there is a probability that if it started going below this particular level, a further fall we can see. Dollar index, when chances are high, yes, it will fall, then we can see there will be rise in the price of gold. Okay, now let's see on the gold prices. Okay, this pattern is also supporting that the price of gold can move further upside. So let's see if the price sustain this level, where it will go. Suppose if the price sustain this level, it can move towards its next high, that is weekly high of around 2042, and if started moving above that level, we will see it will go towards a level of $2044.54. Started moving above that particular zone, a further upside we can see towards 2058. After this level we can see a level of 2058, and from there that there is a higher chances that it will cross a level of 2064, which is already being a weak resistance. That means if the price move up that level, it will cross a level of 2064, and then from there a probability of touching a level of 2070 will be there. Okay, as soon as the price started sustaining over 2070, a further high we can see towards a level of $2076. Okay, and if that level sustain, a further upside we can see towards a level of $2082. Okay, and if that level sustain, a further high we can see towards a level of $2088. Okay, and if that sustain, a further upside we can see towards a level of $2146. Okay, and if the price moving above that level, a further upside movement we can see. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me, or given the mail ID is also in the description. Now understand, see, market is always uncertain. If you think that the market will move as per you, no, it will not. Okay, so what you have to understand looking at this particular market, that as soon as the price didn't sustain, because see, though I will not say that the market will go continuously upside. As you can see, there will be a volatility. Okay, so you have to decide your SL as per that, because you should not be thinking that the market will move as per you, because if you look at this, overall trend is upside but the volatility is very high. So decide your SL as per that. For that also I teach in my workshop. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding it. And once you are in profit, always try to trail your profit. And once you are, if you are trailing your profit, you can sustain for a longer period of time. Your risk capability will increase. So let's see if the price didn't sustain, it can come down towards its next support to a level of 2032. Okay, if the price fall below that particular zone, a further fall we can see towards a level of $2019. Okay, if the price started falling below $2019, a further fall we can see towards a level of 2060, and from there a further downfall we can see towards a level of $2010. Okay, keep that in mind that if the price started falling below 2010, a further fall we can see towards a level of $2008. Okay, and if that level move further down, then a further downfall towards a level of 2002. Keep that in mind that as soon as the price started falling below 2002, a further downfall towards a level of 1993 we can see, and from there a further fall towards a level of $1987. Okay, and once the price started falling below 1987, a further fall towards a level of 1981, and if the price started falling below this level, a further fall we can see towards a level of around 1973. Keep that in mind because there will be a clear pattern forming if the price started falling below 2007 towards a downfall supporting this particular pattern, and chances of going below a level of 1982 to a level of 1973, and from there a further downfall towards a level of around $1966 and to a level of 1953. Okay, and chances of moving further low we can see. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me, or given the mail ID is also in the description.